Hello everyone, welcome to our new YouTube channel.
We're two brothers who've just bought the cheapest manual Ferrari in the UK, and it's right behind this door.
Keep watching to find out more and follow along with our journey.
Hello and welcome to our first YouTube video. We're the Bronuts, and this is my brother, H.
Hi guys, and this is my brother Gav. Together, sometimes we do some interesting stuff, usually involving cars.
Yeah, almost always involving cars. I mean, we're the type of people who go through Auto Trader, probably spend way too much time there, or we're out and about trying to plan road trips or do stuff with the cars.
That's right, and I'll take you back to the story of how we found this car. One night I was just sat on Auto Trader, as you do, and I just typed in Ferrari, and just sorted from price low to high, and out something popped. I was like, that looks interesting. So I sent it over to Gert, and what did you think when you first saw it?
Yeah, so H-Jan sent me this link, and I took one look at it, and I just said, that looks like a money pit. And basically I said, are you sure that's something that you want to be looking at? And he was persistent, so
yeah, I just called up the guy, and fortunately I was one of the very first people to call up. So I arranged to go and view the car. Gert insisted that we take one of our mechanic friends with me. So I went up with the mechanic to have a look at the car, and the overall verdict was that a lot of work had been done to the car. There was an awful lot more to be done, and that it was potentially doable.
Yeah, so I actually sent H-Jan with the mechanic, thinking the mechanic's going to take one look at the car and say, don't waste your money, guys. But he clearly didn't. That's why we're here. So we've got this car, and I think what we'll do is give you an idea of what kind of state it's in, and set the scene before we show you what it is. And we'll start by asking some questions. So I'll go first.
Sure.
What year is the car from?
It's from 2000. Does the car run?
No, it does not run. Does it have an engine?
It does, however, have an engine. When was the last time that it drove?
Okay, so the car isn't a UK car. It was imported in 2005, and it's never touched the ground here. So it's not been driven in over 15 years. 15
years without being driven. Well, that's what we call a project.
Yeah, so what's the mileage on the car?
So it's in kilometres, being a European car. So it's on about 4,500 kilometres. Do you know when the car was first registered?
So we do. This is the original plate. I don't know if you can see that, but it's from Italy. Final question before we show you the car. Does the car have seats?
Ooh, it does. We're sat in it right now.
These are the seats. And behind us you'll see shortly.
It's a bit high, isn't it?
It's the tallest Ferrari you've ever seen.
So here it is, our Ferrari 360 manual.
Yep. And what we'll do is we'll go inside and we'll show you a bit more.
So guys, here's the front. You can see, missing its front badge. Inside, we have a whole host of wires. We do have a CD changer, but we also have random components, like our ABS pump, all of our wiring, and pretty much nothing connected.
Okay, so you're probably wondering why it's on this frame. The guy that we bought it off actually put it on the frame so he had easier access to it and could do some work. I don't know if you can see, but there's rods going into the chassis. This frame's been custom built for the car, Our plan is actually to take it off the frame, get it on its own wheels, and then we'll have a bit more space to work on it.
As you might be able to see, again, no glass in here. We have the engine all intact, so we think. No idea about the condition of the wires.
So yeah, as you can see, this is the Challenge Stradale rear bumper. It's been replaced from the standard red one.
Here we have the cabin. No seats at the moment because you saw us sat on them outside. Inside we have a whole host of wiring, not very much connected, no glass, no windscreen, glove boxes falling out. Back here we do have the engine.
Nice.
The very same engine that hasn't run for over 15 years.
Yeah, so we're going to have a go at cranking that up and seeing what we can do with it. So a lot of the interior has actually been stripped. You can see there's no badges on the steering wheels. The radio is half out. As H-Jan said, the glove box is intact and it's there. The dashboard's actually new, so there's been a replacement dashboard in here. The guy actually was thinking about converting the whole thing to right-hand drive, so we've actually got all of the bits to do that. Whether or not we do it is something we're still thinking about, so what we'll do is we'll show you some of the bits that we do have with the car. So there are a lot of parts that came with the car, and we currently have them all over the place. So you can see here there's the rear end, door card, radiator, heater matrix, a few other random bits. H-Jan's just over here, and he's sorting through some of the other bits that came with the car.
Just got boxes and boxes and boxes of all the parts. We've probably got like all the parts, but we've just got to make an inventory of what we have. We've got window mechanisms, soundproofing, carpets, the entire engine harness, coil packs, door latches. You've just got everything wherever there's space.
That's it. And if you look down here, you can see we've got some coolant pipes, radiator pipes, oil pipes. If you come back around this side, there's some wheel arch liners. We've literally got parts of Ferrari just all over the place at the moment, so hopefully we can start to sort through that, do an inventory and see what we have and what we need.
So far I just have a box of random wires and a box of random bolts.
Yeah, we'll get there. Hey Chan, do you even know what any of these parts are?
No, we've never done anything like this before.
I can see some problems occurring. So H-Jan has just found an interesting part.
Here we have the old rearview mirror with the old windscreen still stuck on it.
If you look there, this actually got the glass still on the on the mirror. It's like Christmas.
Calipers.
There you go. Everywhere you look, there's just something else. You've got this. Looks like a washer motor. You've got some random brackets in here.
It's the air conditioning blower.
Air conditioning blower.
Storage nap for our lovely, lovely, lovely cabin interior.
So here we just have a big box of wires. Like we said earlier, there's a lot of parts that were bought to convert the car to right-hand drive. And for example, the wiring harnesses, there's a few bits in there, and still not sure whether or not to do that.
No, I don't think so. Keep it original.
I think keep it standard.
Saves us work too.
And it saves us work.
Thanks for watching, everyone. As you can see, there's still plenty to do.
Yeah, so we're going to get started, and hopefully by the next video we'll have the car on the ground for the first time in over 15 years.
If you have any ideas or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below.
If you enjoyed the video, or even if you didn't, please hit the like button, subscribe to us, and share it with everybody you know.
We need some sort of ending.
We'll sort it out for the next video. Maybe we should just go with this.